Good. Okay, let's continue. Can you tell me what you're in prison for?
Um, Actually, I'm in prison for an unsolved murder. A murder that had 2 bullets of my inflictment and 2 others given by policeman Hudson from the Black Clothes. He closed him off at the hospital.
And how long are you in prison?
I'm in prison 8 years.
And how long is your sentence?
It is 13 years.
13 years. Okay. And Mr. Browne, do you remember the 2nd of March?
Yeah.
And can you tell me what you recall on that day?
Well, the truth, most of the days I spend time in my hammock with my phone. I really don't got time with prison. So whatever occurred then or within the night, I will not be able to say.
So let's go to March 2nd. March 3rd, sorry.
Okay.
That's the day of the big fire.
Okay.
Can you tell the commission what you remembered on the morning of that day, starting from the morning?
I wouldn't be able to specify the time, but I was in my hammock speaking with one of my girlfriends, and I heard they say, "Look, Samuels and the task force in the yard." I then peeped out and I went back into my hammock. I heard he went up to Capital A Division and they refused for him to go in. And while he was coming out, people again go back in my hammock then. Then he got over to Capital B. Over in Capital B, the inmates allowed them to...
One moment. You're from Old Capital?
Yes, I am from Old Capital.
Okay, we'll pause. Just give me, for the public's, where is the Old Capital from Capital A?
Okay. It's about 6 feet away.
It's in a separate building?
It's a separate building.
Okay, thank you.
The Old Capital is a wooden building, while the New Capital is a new concrete structure.
Thank you. Kindly continue.
Yeah. Anyhow, the inmates from Capital B started coming out. I peep, I see that the search and everything was orderly. Then I heard them call upon Capital A again to come out. I peeped to see was the reaction of Capital A, and I saw them coming out peacefully. But just below me, because where I am, you have to pass to go into what you call the cage. And right along there you have to walk with the Old Capital and the officers them line up in two, one on this side, one on the side, and they just line up. Anyhow, they were proceeding comfortable. And the first person to snatch was Alicock, Steve Alicock. But nobody paid him no mind, and they proceeded.
Excuse me, why did they snatch Mr. Alicock?
I would not be able to say it was the intention, was the reason, but I know they could have done it in a better manner than what they did, because I don't know if these shields got clamped or whatever, but all I saw is a set of shields come together and just snatch him. I don't know if people
surround him.
Yeah, a set of officers with shields.
Okay.
Just pick him up and run with him.
Okay.
But I could only see to a certain extent.
Okay, continue, please.
Then, as they've continued, still continued, but then they snatch Collis Colson in the very manner. And I heard, because from the direction I was in, I cannot see if they were hitting him. So I see the shields used to thing, but whatever happening below there, I can't tell. Howbeit, people who saw started hollering, "You can't knock the man thing, do the wrong thing." Everybody went on. Based upon that, I realized something was going on. The inmates that were coming out turned back and went into the division and pulled the door in. But they cannot lock the door because the lock is from the outside of the door. It's a one key thing, only from the outside. You could pull it in, but you can't lock it.
Okay.
Then I heard they say, they liked a mattress. Wherever part it was that they liked a mattress, I cannot say from where it was.
You heard them say that?
I heard inmates saying they liked a mattress.
Okay.
And at that stage, I heard Gladwin Samuels saying Y'all lock the door there. Let the burn them out, scound and dead.
Yes. Oh, yes. Take your time, Mr. Browne. Take a minute.
It's not the easy thing to talk about. Yes.
I know. It's okay to take a minute. Take a minute. Compose yourself. Whenever you're ready, you can start again. Whenever you're ready.
Just give me 2 minutes.
We have some water.
At that stage, I've got to see Gladwin Sam clearly because he was opposite me, but to the wood building in front of Star One. He was in company with Elliot, Superintendent Elliot.
Where is, give me a, you said Capitol, the old Capitol was about 6 feet away from Capitol A.
Yeah.
Now the Star Capitol or the Star
Ward.
Star Ward. Where
That
is,
would be like, it's right across the tarmac.
okay, so it's across the tarmac from you on the opposite
On
side?
the opposite side.
Yes, sir.
The building they call the wood prison.
Yes, sir.
I saw Sam was telling Elliot something, but based upon the distance, I wouldn't be able to say. But after he told Elliot this thing, I saw Elliot instructed officers, including this officer here, where is he? Mr. Slavery. And they went up with shields up in Capitol A. This is what I saw. And they went in the place and I smelled tear gas. It started burning me. And then I see the little fire escalating a big flame. And then I hear the inmates up. Yeah. I saw the big flame, smoke. The tear gas started burning my skin.
So although the tear gas was in A, it was burning
It spread.
the old Capitol?
Yeah.
Okay.
It spread. Inmates in all divisions they are howling for the skin and for the smoke. I heard the inmates squealing for help, and some was with a gun in his hand telling Pilgrim, don't open, let the born and dead. I went and I started kicking out boards. Another inmates came and helped me kick out boards from Old Capitol to get over to Assistant Brothers over in Capitol A. Anyhow, I'm asthmatic and the smoke affected me, but I stayed with them till we opened the hole and they went over. I did not go over. I went back into my hammock.
And did you see any other inmates come out from that hole to go over to Capitol A?
Yeah, backwards and I send them. I send them.
Okay, okay.
By Congo because I'm asthmatic.
Okay, so then you didn't observe what happened after you went back into your hammock and that?
From where I am,
Yes.
in the old Capitol, I have a hammock. I have a mattress on the ground, and I have a window right there, a double window. So I can have a clear view to whatever happening. And the particular incident, I told the inmates not to come on the window because I need to see.
Okay, sir.
So I had a clear view of what I was seeing.
So when Mr. Bacchus and somebody else you said?
Mr. Bacchus, one of the prisoners is sending to. Now, let tell you the truth. I don't really associate much with the prisoners and
But
remember their names.
But on this occasion, you just sent some to help. So when
Yeah,
you
I got
sent
a kind
them,
of respect in the prisoners.
Right.
Everybody think that they'll come to me if they got problem, if the administration come against them, I will talk with them because there's a lot of violations.
so did you see what Mr. Bacchus and the others do when they came through the hole?
I saw when they started breaking the door.
Okay. After that, you.
No.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Browne. Chairman, all my questions for this witness at this time.
You wish to ask questions?
Not at this moment.
Okay. What about you? Yes, no? No? We've got in place a guillotine after 20 minutes. That's it. Okay.
I was well schooled yesterday, please, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Browne, based on what you witnessed on the 3rd of March 2016, would you say that the use of tear smoke contributed to the escalation of the fire?
Yes, indeed, it did.
Now, you would agree with me at some point in time, based on video footage